what a lot of people might not tell you is that they've actually booked their business class flight using points. And that's exactly what my dad and I did for our flight over to the Philippines. We were first going from Vancouver to Hong Kong, which is over a 14-hour flight. And when I tell you, it is a truly immaculate experience where you actually appreciate the journey and not just going to the destination. It feels like a treat in itself. But my morning started off with heading to YVR and saying goodbye to my little wiener dog and Peter. I'm going for about 2.5 weeks, so it always is hard to say goodbye, and explaining to my dog that I am coming back, I swear. But the best part about boarding the flight is that you get offered champagne right when you sit down. I always feel so grateful anytime I get to either upgrade my flight or use points to book a business class flight and experience this. It is lovely. But the best part of all has to be that there's a snack basket in the front of the plane that they just put out with full-size chocolate bars and chips. But if you guys want to learn how you can accumulate enough points that you can also have this experience for yourself, my dad on his account, Dad Does Travel, is going to be doing a series on this and show you how he was able to accumulate 1 million Aeroplan points. But after watching a few movies, I decided to hit the hay and get some rest. This is also the best sleep mask I've ever used. It's a full blackout one, and it is truly a game changer. And before I knew it, there was only 1 hour till landing, so I decided to enjoy some breakfast, some fresh croissants, and just feeling so grateful to be able to experience this with my dad. If you are someone who travels a lot, I just saw that Ultrahuman is releasing a travel jet lag power plug, and I am so excited about this as someone who travels a lot, because you know that feeling when you go to a destination on the other side of the world and you basically ruin your first few days because you are so tired. That's something that always happens to me, and I always say that, okay, I'm gonna do things different this time, but I always take that nap and I never do. So I think it's gonna be really cool. But honestly, all the insights that this ring has had and being able to improve my sleep over time has been really amazing. And I'm just such a big fan of smart rings. So I do have a discount code too if you guys ever want to try it, but it's Reid10 and it will save you $35, which is pretty substantial. So yeah. Okay, so we made it off the flight, and this is going to be a bit of an ASMR because we've just come to the cafe lounge and we have about a 4-hour layover. However, we're currently in like the relaxation part of the lounge, but it's really nice. Like this whole lounge, it goes on for like rooms and rooms. Like we had to pass like 5 different sections of the lounge to get here. Like there's a tea room, there's a noodle room for showers, and it's very zen in here. It's super nice, but I think I might sleep for 2 hours. We have made it to the Mall of Asia. I just left Bershka, which is a store we don't have in Canada. And I know, people are like, why would you come to a country and go to a mall? But we are here as kind of like a reset for a few days before we go off to the islands. And so, you know what? It's fine. But anyways, this mall is huge and there's so much to see. So we're gonna grab something to eat. And we had a pretty chill day today. It was our first full day. We're still quite jet lagged, but yeah, we're gonna see what else this mall has in store. Nice. You have your Canadian tuxedo. I'm in desperate need to get my nails done because I did not have time to do that before I left. One thing you have to watch out for though when you're walking in Manila, I find, is pedestrians don't always have the right of way. So you have to definitely be careful of cars and trying to not get run over. I mean, maybe they do, but not what I've seen so far. We've stopped in at Mary Grace because we've not had a coffee yet today, and also probably get a little bit of food. I'm not feeling hopeful for finding a nail salon in this mall. Ooh, all day breakfast. Indecisiveness makes picking a nail place very difficult, but I think I found one on Google Maps that has decent reviews. I'm also going back and forth on what exactly to do with my nails. All right, according to my maps, it's over down that way. So I need to figure out how I'm gonna cross the street. All right, you guys, we found it. It is up here on the 2nd level. How are you? Do you have a price list? Yeah. I'm a little nervous getting my nails done somewhere new. Might just do it. Okay, I've spotted an ATM across the street. Oh my gosh, it worked. Yay. Okay.
Open the door or I'm gonna throw rocks through your window.
Okay, I'm back at the hotel and now I can show you my nails. They look actually really good. The toes were 700 Philippine pesos, which is that. And then the nails, 1,500. It's 9 p.m. on a Friday. Get your ass up. We're going for a massage. I'm gonna do 30 minutes of a head massage and then 30 minutes of a back massage. Hotel, definitely ready to hit the hay. That was the best cheap massage I've ever gotten.